Yeah, do I need to clap?
No.
No, okay. Hi Melanie, I want to thank you for all the amazing work you do to help vegans and organizations to help them to be more effective, more productive, to do vegan advocacy. And thank you for having this time to give this short interview. First of all, I want to ask you, how long have you been vegan?
Yeah, well, let me start out by saying thank you. You were telling me about some of the amazing work that's being done in Ukraine right now, and I was completely blown away. So this is incredible and an honor. I have been vegan since shortly after 1989, actually. So it's been a very long time.
Yeah, do your math.
Do your math.
Yeah.
I was 23 years old in 1989. Do your math.
Amazing. And considering your big experience in vegan advocacy, what can you recommend, what advices can you give for vegans to communicate veganism with non-vegans more effective? In a more effective way?
Yeah, one of the things that I recommend is instead of asking people to go vegan, to ask people to be as vegan as possible. When somebody is as vegan as possible, I mean, nobody can be more vegan than what's possible for them. And when you use this wording, people are automatically less defensive. How vegan can you be? And you encourage people to make a change. Every day they sit down to a meal and they're doing whatever they're making that meal as vegan as they possibly can. I also encourage vegans to ask that non-vegans be vegan allies or vegan supporters. That means somebody who's not vegan, but who uses their influence to help further veganism. This could be somebody in the media, the parent of a teenager who needs support, somebody who donates to vegan organizations that are doing great work. This way you invite people to support the cause, wherever they are, whatever they're doing, and it can really make a big difference.
Yeah, great point, especially because even the veganism understanding is to be as much as possible, like not to use animal products and products of animal exploitation as much as possible.
That's
we
right.
are not perfect. My second question would be how not to burn out for vegans in this non-vegan world when we see a lot of violence happening towards animals?
It's such a great question. One thing I can say is that your feeling of grief and anger, the feelings we feel as vegans, they're normal, healthy responses to witnessing violence, and we know that. And it's really important to take care of yourself because these feelings can get to be too much and they can burn us out. And one thing you can do is stop witnessing. Don't look at the violence. Don't look at the graphic images. Don't take in any more violence than you absolutely have to. There's no need to do that, and that will help you to become more resilient. The other thing is to take care of yourself to the best of your ability. Engage in self-care. Ask, what do I need to feel balanced? And give yourself permission to do that. And the third thing is to really give yourself permission to do that. The more you take care of yourself, the more you give to yourself what you need. Ask yourself every day, what do I need to feel in balance? The more you do that, the more energy you're going to have for the animals, for the cause, for the long term. The good news is that being compassionate to yourself and taking care of yourself is the best thing you can do to take care of the animals. The other thing is to stay connected in relationships. Really give your energy to the healthy, connected relationships in your life. Commit to building healthy relationships with people in your life. I don't mean just romantic relationships. Connected relationships where we feel fulfilled really help us to be more resilient and healthier and able to do the kind of work that we need to do for the animals for the long term.
Such a great point. Amazing advices. My last question, what can you say to support vegans in Ukraine?
You guys are doing amazing work. You told me just a little bit about what you're doing, and I was completely blown away by it. I mean, the time right now is just horrific. I can't even imagine, and I was so inspired hearing about what you're doing. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and keep doing great work. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you for your time and great workshop and great talks and great books for everything. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.